Say it.
Hey, it's a brand new day here on Gilliam Farms, and I'm Johnny, and this is my lovely bride, Christine.
That's not what you were saying a while ago.
It is.
It was. She said, oh, get over it. He's had a rough day,
Already
folks.
started.
Already started.
Then we had
Technically,
at
I did.
8:03 a.m. we had
Joey.
Tamara here.
Oh, Tamara. Hey, Tamara.
I hadn't seen Joey. And then we got Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, come in at second in chat, 423.
Rebecca.
And then there's Karen Brest. Howdy, Karen. How are you doing?
Hope Rebecca's feeling better.
Yep. And then there is
Hey, Karen.
Scotty. Hey, Scotty.
Scotty.
Good to see you, Scotty. Thanks for coming in. There's Troy Sutton.
Hey, Troy.
Hey, Troy. How is Virginia? He's over in Virginia, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then we got, let's see here. We got Janae's in here.
Hey, Janae.
How you doing? Good to see you. And then let's see here. We've got, who else in here?
There's Neil at Treasure Hunter.
Hey, Neil. How are you doing?
He said he's drinking sweet tea.
Oh, you're drinking sweet tea. That's
I'm
awesome.
drinking.
I wish I had some sweet tea.
Anyway.
I don't have any right in front of me, babe. So anyway, let's see. There's Wendy at Hard Knack Farm saying, I'm trying to finish the chicken coop. Be back soon. So she'll be in here in a little bit.
There's Rhonda Dotson. Hello, Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda. Thanks for coming in. Lori Carp.
Hey, Lori.
Howdy, Lori. Good to see you. And there is Lisa. Says, hey, just coming in to say hi, but have company right now. Understood.
Enjoy your company.
Yes.
But thanks for dropping by.
Yep. Thanks for dropping in. There's a Stu 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hoping that we don't have, the trouble we had last week with the live whenever we had all kinds of, what do you call those, trolls in here?
Trolls, burgers, weirdos.
We had trolls in here last week. There's Paul Case. Howdy, Paul. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Who is he? I know we haven't. When was the last time we went live? Last week?
Last week.
I was on travel too.
So, yeah. So I got it set for 10 minutes. You've got to be a member for 10 minutes before you can start commenting tonight. So hopefully we don't have to deal with that kind of stuff.
There's figuring it out with Kat.
Howdy, Bobby.
Bobby. I couldn't remember Bobby's name.
How are you doing? Thanks for coming in.
Thank y'all for hitting the like button.
Yes, thank you for that.
Okay, now I'm just going to sit here.
So today I had to move some cattle. We actually bought a cow. She was a heifer when we bought her. We bought her, probably had her 2 months now. And
Scotty, you're not no
she
troll.
was still over on the property where we bought her from because the folks said, they had
nice.
plenty of grass. They had plenty of grass. And they said, well, she was bred, and so she was going to have a calf. And they said, well, if you'd like, we can keep her here until she has the calf to make sure the calf's all right and everything. Because they said that if the calf didn't turn out all right, then they were just going to tear up the check on her.
How sweet is that? That's not most people. Hey, Paul Honeyman.
But she had the calf.
Hello,
the calf turned
US.
out great. It's a bull calf named Charlie. And so today was the day that I went and got him. And she literally kicked my butt.
Literally.
In the trailer. She had me pinned up against the wall, just mauling me into the side of the trailer. So
I can just wonder what Paul Honeyman's going to see after you just made that comment.
Hey, Paul Honeyman, how you doing? So there's Bushcraft family. Howdy.
Hey, Charles, how are you, brother?
So she wadded me up in that trailer, and so I was hollering at the guy that was helping load. I said, get that gate open, get that gate open, get that gate open so I can get out of here. So
before she stomped you into the ground.
Before she stomped me into those boards in the bottom of that trailer. So anyways, I got out, and
ouch is what I say.
So if you know anything about cows and trailers, they're not, whenever they go on a trailer, they immediately void everything.
Everything. And it becomes slick.
So she's running in circles, and I'm in this, one of the
Small.
partitions. My trailer's got three dividers in it, and I was in one of those with her, and so everything that she voided ended up all over me. So yeah, it was a good time. I'm telling you, just good times
He
today.
is, Paul. Well, more like kicked, not grabbed.
Including the trailer warning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Ed, how you doing? Whistle
Hey,
Stop
Ed.
Homestead's in here. So anyway, she watered me up in the trailer pretty good. But I got her moved, got her over there, turned her out. As soon as I turned her out with the cows, her and the calf,
Hey, Tamara.
I was hoping she'd just go with them and hang out, but of course she had to run to all four corners of the field and check every fence in there to make sure that there wasn't some place that she could just kind of run through real quick.
I'm sure there is some place she could.
I'm sure she could find something, but she didn't at that time. And whenever I left, she was actually eating with the rest of the cows. So hopefully she keeps on like that. They had another one up over there, a little heifer up in the corral, and this thing was trying to run through that. I mean, it's a welded up, it's a nice working area, and this thing was trying to break every pipe in there. They said it's going to town. That one is.
It's called crazy train.
Yeah. Whenever they get like that, they go to town.
When they put their head up high, and that's all crazy.
Yeah, they go to town. So other than that, everybody's out there saying hello to everybody. And that's awesome. We love that you guys are doing that, and we appreciate you being here.
Yes, we do.
Hey,
John Goes Outdoors.
Last week was our muzzleloader season.
Yes, it was.
And
yeah, going for a ride is what I call it. Yeah,
going for a ride is what I call it. I always tell everybody they're getting a trip to town.
Getting a free trip to town.
They're getting a trip to town. But because
they don't have time for crazy.
No.
We're too little for crazy too. We can't break a bone or anything.
But anyway, so I got that one taken care of. But last week, like I said, was muzzleloader season.
One way.
And I spent as much of the week. There were several days last week. You can tell when it's muzzleloader season in Oklahoma. And the way you can tell that is all the rain that you're going to get for like the next 2 months is going to be that week.
Yeah, it's almost like the Gilliams put on an archery competition.
Yeah, we put on put on bow shoots. We put on 2. I remember we put 2 of those on, one each year. And they're like in August. And it rained and rained and it rained and it rained. I mean, it was like flood level raining in August. And by the time we were done with that deal, I said, we need to hire ourselves out. We need to find some place that's just drought ridden. And we'll go over there and put in a bow shoot.
There's Mr. Empty Homestead. I hope your beautiful wife is recovering well.
Hey, Mike, how are you doing?
My prayers. I've been kicked by a cow and charged by a full-grown adult pig. Them boogers can hurt. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I could tell it was seasoned by the wild look and all the redneck's eyes. I can always tell when it's seasoned because all the out-of-state tags. Mm-hmm. That's how I tell whenever it's deer season.
Coming in with their 4x4s or their side by side.
Whenever you see, 22 foot long trailers just loaded down with corn and out of state tags, that's whenever I can tell it's deer season in Oklahoma.
And they seem to be coming out this way.
It's one of the, at least one of the rifle seasons. You can always tell. It's a little better than it was because we finally started charging out of state hunters kind of reciprocal, actually more than what happened before. This was the cheapest place in the world to hunt. Used to be out of staters. I think it was like a couple of $100 and you could come in here and just kill all the deer you wanted. Now they've upped it. So it's kind of comparable to some other places and it has helped. LOL, the look in the redneck eyes. Right. And I've hunted out of state and I've had to pay to hunt out of state. So I understand paying to go out of state. I understand that. It's not a problem.
And we're all about that.
Went
But
to,
you got to pay your
Kansas.
you got to pay your fair share and not ruin their base hunt.
Yeah, went to Kansas
locals.
and hunted and had a great time. Paid full price to do that. So Terry is doing good. Still sore, but making it.
I bet. Yeah, she'll be sore for a little while, but I'm glad she's doing. I mean, I'm glad she's doing good. But we're all praying for her.
John Goes Outdoors saying it was $300 for a non-resident. Well, maybe that's true. I kept hearing 200, so I don't
300
know.
is still cheap compared to what I've
300
seen.
Still cheap, real cheap.
I wonder, I'll probably miss some. I have a heart attack middle of October, so I have been out of everything but getting back. Oh, Lori, I am so sorry. I hope you're doing better. I mean, I see you're seeing everything getting back, but I hope your recovery's been going well for you. I'm so sorry.
Absolutely, Lori.
Let's see. Paul said, I'm sure ain't paying taxes for an out-of-state hunt from England to USA.
Right.
Yeah, I could only imagine.
Right. You know, I understand that. But Lori, prayers for you.
Yes, prayers for Lori.
Absolutely. I'm sorry I didn't know. I'm been out of the loop on lives and stuff like that. Haven't been to a lot of lives. It's not because I don't want to be there. It's because I've been really, really busy lately. I am worn out right now. Between doing all the prep for hunting, working on the camper, hunting itself, working on the Trans Am, doing all those things, you know, driving Tucson and back, et cetera, you know, so there's just been a lot going on.
Nanny Tam, I hope you're feeling better too. I saw what you had posted in Ginger's live this morning. So I'm glad they figure out what's going on and that you're in recovery.
I'll get an air rifle, 50 caliber for hunting. Well, if you was over here, you wouldn't have to worry about that mess. You could just get a rifle. you could just kind of go into a store, you know, just kind of sign some forms and stuff like that. And just a little bit later, you walk out with something and then you go hunting. It's just the way. I'm sure the founders meant it to be the same way, except for without signing anything or having to, you know, do all that stuff. So, yeah. Now, yeah, several non-resident hunters got busted for poaching, having a tag, and you're spelling it later after they got a deer. Can't be one of the reasons. Yeah, I know they did that. They, you know, they come in. If they get a deer, that's whenever they buy a tag. If they don't get anything, then they don't buy anything. I understand how all this works. It works all, you know, all these states have to deal with all the same things and stuff like that. So much better, Christine. Thank you, Day 4 meds and starting to feel like me. There you go.
Hey, there is Lisa.
Hey, Lisa, how are you doing? And there's Simple Happy Life. Hello. Thanks for coming in. But you know, that's just part of it. So, talking about deer hunting, I'm going to tell you a deer story. Okay, this is the craziest deer story you have ever heard, because it's the craziest deer story I've ever heard. She was gone. She was out of state.
Hey, Donna.
Right?
For work.
She was gone for work. She was in South Dakota. She was in Nebraska, South Dakota, you know, just Iowa.
Hey, Lacey.
But anyway, so I happened to be home one evening, and we're talking. We were on the phone, and I'm getting ready to go to deer camp, and she said, "Is my muzzle loader loaded?" And I said, "No, it's not right now, but I can load it." And she goes, "Okay." Well, of course,
it's last weekend.
I can tell you, she always thinks she's putting me all out or something like that, and she'll say, "Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out," etc. I said, no, I'll load it. I'll load it. I'll load it. We had that whole conversation where I told her I would load it like 8
and
times.
So finally, he said,
finally, I'll load it. It'll be loaded.
Good
It'll
night.
be sitting in the, yeah, good night. It'll be loaded.
Hey, Jesse.
So I loaded this thing and I put it in the gun safe. I loaded her muzzleloader up.
Now remember, I wasn't going to come home till, I didn't get home till 2:30 in the morning. Right?
She got home 2:30 in the morning on Friday night.
Well, Saturday.
Saturday morning, however you want to mention that. So anyway, so I'm down at deer camp, right? So I'm down there, where all the big deer are supposed to be and stuff like that, down in the wilderness and everything. And she's here at the house. Well, the next morning, I'm kind of looking. We've got cellular trail cameras all over the place. So one goes off here in the backyard at the house, and I see a bunch of deer running in it, like they're being pushed by something.
Hi, Patsy.
So I'm like, okay. Yep, there's some deer moving around the backyard. Well, the very next picture I get is a picture of Christine walking across in front of the camera, in the backyard.
Wearing what?
Well, you're in all your orange and stuff. But anyway, she's walking across there in the backyard. So I'm like,
why is she there?
So I text her and I say, did you get a deer? Yep. So I'm like, wow. So she got home at 2:30 in the morning. She got up the next morning. What time did you? What time did you get up?
Probably 8 or 8:30, and then I was depressed because I'm like, man, I didn't get out there and go hunting like I'd planned.
So.
And I text my sister.
Okay, so.
So I got up.
And then
in my pajamas.
Yep.
And went to the sink to start making my tea, coffee, whatever, and I look out the kitchen window and I see a buck.
Not just any buck.
No, not just any buck. It was a good buck because I don't see that great. So if it looks big and I can see it, it's a pretty good buck. Thank you, Tamara.
So
then
yeah, you tell the story now because it's your story.
So then I had to run around and try to find my camo and all that stuff and putting on whatever I can, throwing on some of Johnny's. But all I had on was my pajama bottoms and my rest of my stuff. So I sneak out, go get the muzzleloader out, run to the kitchen window, make sure, don't see him.
She didn't see him.
I'm like, he's gone. Because, I watched him walk into the wood line back. He never came close up, but he was like walking the tree line and he was making rubs and scrapes and stuff. He was looking for his girls. And so 9 hours. So then, let's see here. What else happened? So then I go back. I'm looking for him. Don't see him. So I started doing something else. And then I see him again. I'm like, okay. So I go outside, get to the corner of the house, my favorite little hunting spot. And I try to look over and he's like, and I'm like, and he just, but the whole time I saw him out the kitchen window, he was just kind of like edgy, like, I need a girlfriend. Gotta make us great, not interested in anything besides, it's rut. So I'm like, okay. And my chickens are rats.
Chickens are trying to rat her out there.
She's right here, And so I'm just breathing. So then I try to lean over again, and he's just looking at me again. So okay. So I'm like, how am I going to get up the rifle? So finally I get the rifle up and I'm leaning up against the house and he's looking right at me. And I bet he's standing where I want to hit him is the tree. So then kicks in Johnny's voice, like it does every hunt for the last 30 years. What would Johnny do? he just take the shot. I'm just going to take the shot. No, I can't do that. I'm Christine. I'm not Johnny. I'm having this internal conversation this whole time about this deer while the deer's just like, So then, hey, crazy wreath lady. That is Debbie. And so then, finally, I'm like, I hope he. So then it gets the rifle gets heavy. So I put it down. And I'm like, so then I look again, and he's kind of like moved, but still doing his he started doing a scrape. So I put it back up and prayed like I always do. Took a deep breath, breathe out slowly, and boom. Squeezed the trigger, and he kicked real hard. So if you know anything about deer hunting, if you hit them good, their back legs kick hard. And watched him go over. And of course, it's like the last couple of deer I've gotten drop, because I don't want them going down into the, what do you call that? It's a real steep.
We live on a huge.
We live on a ridge.
Yes.
I mean, if we're on a,
you talk about living island. On ridges.
Yeah, it's just circle around, and there's not much.
You hear this ridge stuff all the time. We live
across the road is our deer hunting. But this is
straight up
so I'm
and
just
down.
Like, drop. I didn't hear him crash. So I was like, okay, that's right. So start reloading because that's, Johnny. Hey, Ginger. Johnny in my head. Got to reload. So I'm like, okay. So I just start walking. He's right there. I hit him too good. And if he's not done, I'll take care of it because he can't go down that hill. Whatever. And there he was. All beautiful. About 10 feet away. A little bit farther than the other one last year.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. So anyway.
So
then I had the hard work of dragging him and trying to field dress him and dragging him. And finally I'm like, I'm done. I can't drag him any further because he weighed about, not field dress. Probably
weighed 138 pounds.
That's not field. Oh, is that dress?
Dress.
Oh, wow. We better get 3 sacks.
So... Anyway,
that was my hunt.
So yeah.
So then he came home, the good husband he is, in between his hunts and helped me got it loaded and took it in for me because it was too hot that day. We didn't have a way of hanging it. The flies were already trying to get on it and stuff, and so what we trying to do.
So I just got a text from Tara. And they're not going to be able to go live tonight. Said they're still on the road and traffic is heavy, so they won't be live. So White Rock Homestead will not be live tonight. Just letting you guys know.
Hey, Tim and Dana, there they are.
So there they are. We're still traveling. Won't be going live. Yeah, I saw your text. I just put it out there. You guys be safe while you're driving. Okay. Be safe.
Paul, no, we took it in as soon as possible because it was pretty hot, and it, like I said, the flies were all over it. And one of these days I'm gonna have a cool hanging room.
Yeah, and the thing is I was
no, Paul, honey, he did, and he's always very proud of me. He's taught me everything. I don't know.
No, I don't get mad at all.
The meat comes in the same place.
Everything stays right here. I mean, who'd get mad about that? So anyway, and
then he came home and he took pictures and stuff for me. So
yeah, let's see if I can find a good picture of this.
Ginger, girls rule. Yeah, me and Ginger are both on the board. Where are you boys at?
So
hey, Right Walk gives a hello to everybody.
Backyard bucks.
Backyard bucks.
Just saying.
In my pajamas.
So, yeah, she got that.
And I got to use my lifetime hunter's license. It was so cool.
Yeah, she bought a lifetime hunting and fishing license about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
She bought about a year ago. Okay. So now she's using the lifetime hunting and fishing license that she bought. So that was the first thing you've got to tag on that. We didn't even get to go fishing this year, so she didn't get to use her fishing part of it. We plan on being able to fish one of these days, guys. We really do.
Must have been that bow rack hat that gave you all the luck. Yes, that for sure.
Yes.
And my sticker.
Thank you, Tamara. Tamara saying we appreciate
Aw,
y'all. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all too.
And she is, like I said, they're
Tamara,
everybody keep them. Oh, Tara. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm still reliving that. Now that I started telling that story, I'm reliving it in my head again.
So Tara and Jason are on the road. So everybody, you guys have safe travels. Keep them in your prayers.
I'm so proud of me and Ginger. We both are on the board. She got a nice deer too, a buck. So awesome story. Oh, thank you, John. Yeah, I always got some crazy hunting story. Usually it's like I saw him, I shot.
Hi, Barb. Benzo Rakers in the house. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in.
We got some my venison, mine and Ginger.
Hey, you feel so Wills?
Venison is our favorite, and we got some.
Yeah. So what happened was I came home, as soon as I found out that she got the deer, hunted about an hour longer, and then I headed home, and I was able to get here just in time to get the deer, get it to the processor, and then get back over there to the woods and get back up in the tree. So there's Donna. Howdy.
Oh, I hate that, Donna. Yeah.
We have so many housing and commercial buildings, wildlife is confused. There was a doe on the sidewalk is leaving our addition, right? So, yep, they're pretty much everywhere right now. I tell you what, if I'd been bow hunting, what was it, yesterday? Yesterday would have been the day. The day before yesterday.
The day before yesterday.
The day before yesterday would have been the day.
The day.
Because my cameras were going nuts. I mean, there was big bucks running everywhere. I had big bucks on every camera. I've got 7 cameras, and I have big bucks on every single one of them.
And what's crazy is what the last 3 days have been a full moon. And usually it's so hard when the fuller the moon is getting that they're nocturnal.
Besides that, it's so hot. I mean, it's miserable hot. I know Ginger was talking about, I guess it's kind of cool over there where they are, but over here it's just miserable.
Yeah, Sunday we're supposed to get
friggin' thank you, Paul. So the friggin', what do you call them things? Them Japanese beetles or those?
Those nasty things.
Japanese beetles.
Hey, Jeff
Martin. My gosh, they are horrible. Hope y'all are doing well, loving this fall weather finally. Well, I would if we were having some fall weather. We're having this summer weather.
Should be having some.
No.
Some of us. I went up to South Dakota and they weren't really having much fall either.
Yeah.
But Sunday we might get snow. I hope.
Yeah, they're talking about like we're going to get some cold, really cold weather coming in. I guess it's coming in like Saturday night, Sunday. And guess what? Mexico's happening Saturday.
Cool.
If anybody knows what Mexico is.
Those things are of the devil. I hate the fake. Yes, sister, you got that right.
Yeah. Those things weren't here when we were kids, Ginger. Mm-mm. They weren't anywhere around. If we saw something like that, it was a little ladybug. And they were so cute. And they didn't bite you. And they didn't stink.
Yeah.
Now we got these vicious. It's kind of like vampire ladybugs is what these are. I mean, they're
straight from hell is what they are.
Yep.
Bushcraft Charles said, I've gotten my biggest deer on light raining mornings. Yeah. And then they're from China.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I saw where Big Mike said that he got a big deer.
Wearing flip-flops.
Yep,
he got his biggest deer in Colorado wearing flip-flops. Yeah, I mean,
hi, Lily and Todd.
I understand it can happen.
Oh, thank you, Lily and Todd.
I was down in the deep woods, so I was down there where things are supposed to happen.
Ginger is not as old as Johnny is,
and I'm gonna
not yet. He's always gonna be older than her, and Jesse for sure.
Yeah.
Don't become 63.
China needs to keep their bugs.
China needs to keep all their stuff.
Yeah. But anyway,
He said flip flops in his boxers.
Flip-flops.
I got one sitting behind our jet boat one time in my pajamas.
Yeah, she was
out there where the farm is.
Yeah, she sat out behind the jet
and
boat
I got a
and
book.
shot one. Yeah.
And then I dragged it and took it down to deer camp to shut them all up.
So, but anyway, that was her deer story. So she got a deer. I have deer stories as well, but I will save mine for some type of a video someday. So anyway, yeah, there was a lot of stuff happened that week, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh goodness. Yeah, you guys know how much I loved going on the cruise, but I'm telling you, that poverty tour that we went on with the Trans Am, it gave it a run for its money. In fact, if I had to choose between the two, I would probably pick the poverty tour again. Even with all the, not all the breakdowns, but some breakdowns and stuff. But I'm so loved with that car.
Yeah. So I've done a bunch of stuff to it. I'm actually working on a video with that. And I'm hoping to have it ready to come out tomorrow. So
Christy
I
says
do have for folks who might be in the chat who like the auction videos and stuff like that, I still have some auctions. Okay. I still have some, but right now I'm kind of doing a lot with this Trans Am and stuff like that. And we've been shooting coyotes all summer, and any cooler temp was appreciated, especially at dusk, dawn, and dark. Just don't feel right hunting and sweating. You know, I went bow hunting yesterday evening, and the mosquitoes like to carried me off. I mean, it was horrible. I mean, it was just constant mosquitoes yesterday. We're being overrun with deer. They're laying all over the side of the road. Right.
We were talking
about that. That's the rut,
night.
Patsy.
Yeah.
So what's happening is they're
going in territories they're not used to. Right?
Let your tags lapse for about 20. Hey, ask me why you don't want to let your tags lapse for about 22 months on your truck. Hey, Paul, why don't you want to let your tags lapse for about 22 months? Let's hear it.
Oh, by the way, if anybody's got a 1972 Ford truck that's they would like to get rid of,
she's looking for a 72 Ford pickup, guys.
That's my new thing.
She wants a Ford pickup 72. I'm like, why can't we have a 72 Chevy pickup? I like those too.
I like those too.
So
or Chevy.
Ford or Chevy. I'm waiting, Paul. You will have to sell it to someone else to afford the tag.
I bet.
Okay, Paul. I'm curious about that. That's got to be the state, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason I say that is because, but somehow before the Trans Am made its trip, you know, you always think every year I buy so many tags a year. I mean, we've got a lot of vehicles, so we buy a lot of tags. And I always think, I need a spreadsheet on them, just like cattle. You need a spreadsheet on them. So I was thinking I was buying the tag for the Trans Am all this time. Well, apparently I wasn't. And the tag ran out like, I want to say the tag ran out like 10 years ago on it. So, you know, of course, I go through the Cherokee Nation, and the Cherokee Nation. I don't know. I think it costs like $100 to tag it. So,
but we lost our.
Yeah, but we lost our ban one, BANONE. I need to call because I replied for that. Not today, Danny. I just got notification. Right, that's the newest short that we put out. So, if you are able to tag through one of the tribes or something like that, somehow I guess it's quite a bit cheaper. I had a 73 Ford truck, right? Because not only did I find out that tag had been out for 10 years, I found out that the tag for the other GTO, not the green one, but the black one, was also out and had been out for many years. And I tagged both of them. Penalties would have been $247. Okay, so when you said you had to sell it, I'm thinking thousands of dollars. That's what I was thinking. $247.
$247 is
between
a lot of
me,
money,
it's a lot of money. But between me and you, I'd probably just paid it. I'd have just went on because
I bet he did.
I think he said he signed it over to somebody else.
I think he was teasing.
I've heard people do that. I've heard of people doing that. I know,
Tamara. I'm sorry. It's getting close.
Yeah.
My bedtime today.
Yeah. I sold it to my son and it cost $40. See that?
Oh, I hate when you're right.
Yeah, she hates when I'm right. So anyway, so I'll give you one. I have a brand new battery, right? It was the one that was in the GTO, in the green GTO, the one that we've always used when we're racing and stuff like that. I pulled it out and stuck it in the Trans Am so we could go on poverty tour. Well, I didn't realize it, but it didn't fit the battery box just perfectly. I mean, I set it down in there, old eyes, set it down in there, hooked it up. We went driving and everything like that. Well, yesterday I'm out there looking at it. It's sitting out here in our driveway, and I'm looking and it's we've got that with the gravel, the limestone gravel out here, and the gravel has turned brown under the front corner of the vehicle. And if you know anything about batteries, you know what's going on whenever your gravel turns rust color underneath the battery.
I am too.
In the chat, tell me what happened. So it cost me quite a bit today to fix that.
Saw Dale's in.
Hey Dale, how you doing?
And then Paul said he was thrilled. He now owns my firewood truck for $1. Should have made $2. It's always $2. I don't care what it is. Ask Jesse. It's always $2. $2. My $2.
$2.
And then and I'm sorry I keep yawning, guys. I'm so sorry.
You got it, Tamara.
I am not doing well with time change. I don't care if it's
positive to your benefit. Yeah. The fall one is supposed to be to your benefit. Whenever it falls back, that gives you an extra hour of sleep.
Just leave it alone. It takes me 6 months to 9 months to get it all figured out. Hey, Teresa J.
Yeah, it wore through the bottom of the battery, and the battery was sitting there leaking. And so anyway, I went today and I got a new battery for it. And if you know anything about car batteries,
they're expensive.
Car batteries are no longer cheap, guys,
and they're junk.
And if you do find a cheap battery, it's junk. Don't buy it. So
if you find an expensive one,
you have
junk.
I mean, any kind of decent battery whatsoever is going to cost you $200 plus. So yeah. And not only did I have to buy, I decided to buy one specifically for the Trans Am. So now I got to buy one for the GTO.
Yeah.
So that's going to be another $200.
You got that right, Scotty.
It's probably going to be $250 for that one because I always get the upgrade, the best of the best for that car because I want it to start every single time, the most cold Crampton amps and all that stuff.
So Paul Honeyman had asked a question earlier about something about off-roads and tagging them.
You're going to make me go on.
Do you guys have to
pay for tags if your car's off the road for a while? Yeah, we call it black tagging them here.
That is a lot cheaper, but you still have to go get it renewed.
It's not cheaper.
It's not?
No.
I thought it was.
It's not cheaper at all. Black tagging one is not cheaper.
You just get a black tag.
You just get a black tag means you're not going to have it on the road. It basically is just a place saver for whenever you do get it roadworthy again and you put the insurance and everything back on it. But most people black tag them because they take the insurance off of them.
Oh, that's right.
Because
it's been a long time. Supposedly my Trans Am is black tagged, but it probably has been done in 15 years. Hey, Pocky says Atwoods has good batteries and they are some cheaper. They are cheaper.
I will have to check that out.
Yeah. Christy said even my birds are being weird about the time change.
All right. Look right here. Do not buy Walmart batteries and put in your vehicles.
Don't do anything with Walmart in your
Do
your
not
vehicles.
put
Don't let them change your tire.
What is it? The Everstart or whatever?
They don't ever start.
Put
Hey, Derek.
those, I think it's Everstart batteries. Do not buy those things and put them in your vehicle.
It's red.
I literally, I made the mistake a few years ago. I bought two of them for my diesel, for my diesel truck. I bought two of them. All right, because it takes two batteries. They were cheaper. Okay, this is where you learn about, those things would go bad within a year. And then I would have to take those batteries out, take them back. And usually I was always broke down somewhere. Take the batteries out, take them back to Walmart. They give me two more junky batteries. I'd take them, put them back in the truck, get another year or so out of them driving around.
Maybe a year.
Then broke down again somewhere. Can't drive, can't start it. And it's bad on diesel electronics to have dead batteries, I'm telling you. So I'm pretty sure that's what knocked out the ECM in my truck one time.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, then I took them back and I got some more. Mind you, 3 years, three sets of batteries
hey, Tony.
here.
Give your lovely wife a hug.
This last time that they went bad, I mean, I could have went and got brand new batteries again. The last time they went bad, I went somewhere else and I bought two brand new batteries. I used those things for cores. I paid full price. I bought two good batteries. It was
the best money you spent, though, to get out of that.
Now I don't have to deal with that
vicious cycle.
It was horrible.
So what did we learn tonight on Gilliam Farms? Don't buy a battery from Walmart. Actually, I'm going to give you a more clue. Don't get nothing done by Walmart and automotive.
Yeah.
Because they will strip your lug nuts.
Oh, yeah. Strip out your oil, your drain plug on your oil pan.
Oh, yeah.
Did you? Yeah.
Did you say?
Yeah, she's got the whole. She's got the whole cape and everything.
We did it. Yeah, we did a cape. So I'm gonna do a European mount, I think, on mine. Because we got too many deer heads.
We hung on to the cape though because man, that was a pretty deer. Yeah, it was really pretty. When I worked at Walmart over 17 years ago, we had people buying batteries and returning them the same day. Can't imagine what they were doing with them. Probably just trying to put them in their car and just get it to start, Tamara. Walmart tires are junk too. I had one didn't last a week. They didn't honor the warranty either. Tire was toast. Julie, I had a set of tires one time. I bought a set of, I think they were 31, 10, 50, 15s and put on my Nissan. And that was back whenever they did have a warranty on them. And I warrantied every one of those tires like 3 times. It was crazy.
You're right, Julie.
They don't care if you have a 9:30 appointment, maybe 12, right? Never got boxers from Walmart either. Sometimes they don't wash them when they return them. Oh my gosh, Paul. That's horrible. That is horrible. Too much Paul in here. Yeah. But
that's
anyway.
Funny, though.
Hey, Lauren, how are you doing?
Hey, Lauren. Johnny and I, because I've been traveling so much, every once in a while we try to like have an evening together, like nothing, we're not doing anything besides just spend some time. So we went to dinner and he helped ran some errands, but we watched a movie the other night. And what was that movie called? It was so good.
Sisu.
Not Sissy. Sisu. You got to watch it. It's really good. If you like adventure.
SISU.
If you kind of like John Wick.
If you like John Wick.
John Wick became a sissy lately.
If you liked John Wick, watch Sisu.
It's very good.
It's
way better than John Wick. And it's got an old dude.
So Tamara said that they were using that battery acid for their, I guess, making drugs.
Yeah. That's just crazy.
Donna, I used to use Interstate batteries too, but Interstate got bought out and they're kind of, they're not like they used to be. I'm not saying they're not Walmart batteries, but they're not what they used to be. So,
yeah, I hope y'all are feeling better too, Lauren and Joel.
The best batteries I've found recently have been the ones that O'Reilly sell. and they're called Super Start, I believe, and not Everstart or whatever those other ones are. But they tend to be pretty good batteries.
You see what Jesse put?
No.
It's just a little bit up. It made me laugh.
Sam Walton used to buy his tires from Sears. Who'd have thunk it? Yeah. You know, Sears. I got one for you.
I used to like
I got
Sears.
one for you. All right. Gear wrench.
Oh, yeah.
All right. If you know anything about
Never start.
tools and stuff like that, yeah, that's right. Never starts. So if you ever bought, there were tools that you could get at Lowe's at one time. Called
individually, right?
Gear wrench. You could get a set of gear wrench, or you could buy them individually in Lowe's. You could go in. If you lose a wrench, you can pick up another one. Like I probably lost a 1/2 inch gear wrench 3 or 4 times. Okay. And I would just go get another one. And I love gear wrench. I love them. They've always worked real well for me. I've never torn one up.
You've lost so many, but you tore them up.
The other day I had lost my 1/2 inch gear wrench again. So we decided to go to Lowe's and pick one up. We go in there and there are no gear wrenches. Okay. So they don't have them anymore. So I got to checking around, and they are carried exclusively by a tool truck. And I can't remember the tool truck. It's not Snap-on, and it's not, what's that other one?
Snap-on?
It's not Snap-on. I
don't know.
It's not the other one either that everybody knows. It's a weird tool truck, but they bought the rights to gear wrench. So Christine, she gets online on Amazon.
Mac Tools.
Yeah, it's not at Mac, and it's not on Snap-on. It's the other place. Yeah, Cornwall. Yeah.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, not Matco either. So yeah, I think it's Cornwall. I think Cornwall has them. So we go on in there, and she purchases two sets of them. So we got all of them we got metric and American SAE, and then we got 2 sets of those, metric and SAE, 2 sets. And so what happened, we're going to give, well, I'm not going to say who we're going to give.
He's not watching.
He's not watching, I'm sure, but we're going to give one to our grandson, one set for Christmas. And the other set's mine. And then I tell you what, if you don't have any, those are great.
I found them on Amazon, and they're actually that brand, because sometimes you get like gear. These are the actual.
Gear.
Because I told myself,
gear winch or gear. Like they just kind of leave something off or something like that, and you're like, yeah, wait a minute. Isn't gear spelled with an A in there?
Good night, Janae. Johnny will probably never use the metric ones, but our grandson was with what he does. And
thank you for coming in, Janae.
Yeah, and thanks for doing all the modding and posting.
Thank you. Man, rant wrench. Tonight it's been really good because we didn't have all the trolls come in. And it's because I made this thing 10 minutes. You had to be a member 10 minutes before you could post anything. Because I tell you what, it was not fun the last time we had one of these things, because
I think our mods
it throws your train of thought off.
Our mods were on it. They were
on it, but still yet it throws your train of thought off. So you end up spending, half of your lifetime thinking about trolls. And I didn't want to do that today, so we're not going to do that.
We're not doing that.
So see what happened was Johnny buys himself a new set of gear wrenches and goes to the next auction, finds some gear wrenches that he's lost at home, right?
Probably so.
Well, I've picked up different ones. I mean,
I've got word waiting.
I mean, I've emptied my pockets, but I
want the little wrench that you and Joey have that you've taught everybody to get one. I don't have one.
Oh, the little crescent.
And we need to get one for all 4 of our grandsons. And that way just have them put back.
And you know what?
What?
Our neighbor over there.
Joey has one.
Yeah, he carries one.
But Joey grew up around. I mean, basically.
Yeah, I taught him. I mean, he grew up. He grew up around me.
Yeah.
He was just a little kid.
Well,
he was actually all right. I'll explain who Joey is. Joey is the guy that was in the video, the second video when we were installing the engine in the car. He's the guy that like jumped off the fender of the car and stuff like that. That's Joey. That's next door neighbor out there.
That's true.
And whenever he was a little kid riding a bicycle up and down the road, and he used to watch me drive my Pontiacs around and stuff like that, and he just was in awe of them. So now he's got his own Trans Am, and which I built the engine 4 years ago, and he lives across the road over there and keeps an eyeball on everything for us.
In fact, his oldest daughter's like 10 or 12. When she was born, I got her a onesie that had my daddy drives cool cars or something. I had Trans Am or something, or my daddy has cool cars or something like that.
Joe Jacobson in the house.
Yep. And did you see Jacob Halpine was in?
Hey, Jacob. How are you doing?
I'm bad memory wise, short term, no memory.
I missed you there, Jake. Good to see you. How was the auction the other day? My three tools always have a good knife, a Leatherman multi-blade tool. You know, those are real handy, and I've got a few sets of those, but I don't, I never have one when I need it. Let's just put it that way. I never have one of those when I need it.
I'm going to tell you, I got to tell you something. I've got to either go take it somewhere or you need to do it. I need my knives all sharpened because that was not fun trying to field dress that deer the other day. And then I found my really good knife in the dishwasher a while ago.
You did? Yeah. Google said Apex bought gear wrench. Well, somebody bought them and they don't sell them at Lowe's anymore. And you know what they did? But you know what they do sell at Lowe's now? They sell Craftsman at Lowe's.
Oh, Paul. Okay. I call my hobo freight wrenches the rounders.
Yeah.
Hey, we like.
Yeah, they'll round off them corners. That's what a purse is for, Johnny. I don't have any purses.
He don't even like holding my purse.
Well, if I had a Leatherman, I'd have to like put it on my belt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, my belt, for whatever reason, getting in and out of cars and stuff like that, that's a good way of getting stuff broke or whatever. Or
seats torn.
Man, I every time I've had something hooked to my belt, it has caused me nothing but trouble. And Leathermans don't really fit well in your pocket or anything, so it's just I just never had them. Craftsman is made in China now. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. Don't
worry. We're glad you're here though.
They just kind of, how you say it. They just look at stuff and they go, I can build that. And then they make it, but it's not exact. It's like they took a picture of something and made it off a picture, but like Paul Case was talking about the rounders, your 1/2-inch wrench is like, it's not really a 1/2 inch. It's not really.
Ooh,
and
that's nice, Donna.
Yeah.
I have nothing that snap on, but I'm fixing to get me a wrench, one of those little pocket wrenches.
Yeah. The snap-on stuff is really good.
Chinese.
I ended up not going to the auction. Jacob didn't go to the auction. Okay.
Oh, does he go to the auctions?
Yeah, he goes to the auctions over, and he was asking if I was going to go to the auction the other day, and I did not make it. Yeah, that's because it's a 13 millimeter and not a 1/2 inch. That's right.
That's because.
But I can tell you what, I used a 13 almost the entire time I was gone on poverty tour because I didn't have a 1/2 inch gear wrench.
True story.
Which we're talking about here. I had it's called a good wrench. It's a 13 good wrench, and it's like a gear wrench, except for it's got a little thing on it.
Except for it's not.
Flip. And I used that in place of a 1/2 inch. That 13 socket on about everything because I lost everything 1/2 inch.
I told him before he gets those and starts taking them out the shop, I'm gonna go buy one of those little things that you put them all in, and I'm gonna go put them in his toolbox. 13 is tighter than 1/2. I don't need that much Chinese. Debbie's in. Hey, Debbie.
13 is tighter than a half, and
is that the same as cheap and easy?
I know a lot of places. Like I've actually got sockets that say right on them, they say 13 or ½ inch. So
Nanny Tim, you can never have too many 4-ways as long as they're the right size.
Yes, that's right. We've got 50 blue million 4-ways. I'm telling you, this lady right here, if she goes to an auction with me and there's a 4-way lug wrench,
I'm buying it.
She's gonna buy it. We got enough 4-ways to put everything around here twice.
I won't have to buy anymore. That
sound like the German.
By the way, I want my little battery charger thing back.
You know where it's at?
I know where it's at, and I want it back.
Where's that?
It's over in the shop where the cows are.
No, it's not.
Where's that?
It's in the back of the 4-wheeler.
I want it.
It's because I have to use it to start the 4-wheeler every time.
You always take my stuff. I bought it because
she leaves. Go ahead, tell them.
You tell my story. You tell my business.
I need a hammer. It is a ½ inch, not 13 millimeter. Oh, you need a strip of paper in your 13 millimeter for a tight ½ inch.
That's so funny.
The foldable one is pretty cool, right? You know what? I bought that so we could take it with us on Poverty Tour. You know what we didn't take with us? We didn't take that. I learned something on Poverty Tour. I took an extra starter. I took an extra alternator. I took an extra carburetor. I took extra all kinds of stuff. You know what we didn't need? What we didn't need? Yeah. We didn't need a starter. We didn't need an alternator. We didn't need a carburetor. We didn't need.
But you know what we needed?
You know what we needed? We needed a master cylinder. We needed that. Yeah. So.
And lights. Or dimmer switch.
That was pretty much a common thing. Everybody that went on that deal, we figured out that if you packed it and brought it with you, you wouldn't need it. So there you go. You needed a bidet.
Wire. We have baling wire. Didn't you see that on our emergency? What do you call that? Our emergency.
That's right. Paul K says if you got it, you won't need it. That's right.
Jesse, you are absolutely correct.
Hey, Derek. There's Debbie. Debbie Drax here.
You're 30 minutes late. I'm trying to get Johnny to change out my kitchen sink and put in a bidet.
She wants a bidet.
Not in the same place.
A bidet in the kitchen.
You're so funny.
Hey guys, now remember, White Rock is not going live tonight. They are on after us and everything, so we can run a little long, and we probably will. It's because we haven't been here in a long time, or we haven't been here that often. So,
not in the same place. That's
always
right.
Be prepared for the worst, and you still won't be prepared. That's right. Not in the same place. Yeah, we don't need the kitchen sink and a bidet. When I had my Dodge car, I always carried the ballast resistor with me just in case if it went out. Right. And we had zip ties.
We did.
Yeah, we had zip ties. We had dude wipes. I think we had the dude wipes that Jesse and them gave us.
Yeah, and that's what we used when we first stopped to cleanse our hands and stuff where he was working on them. In fact, if you look at the video, they're right there.
Yeah, because we were like, holy cow, we were on our way to Joplin. You know who lives over around Joplin? Well, Paul Case lives over around Joplin. We were real close to Paul.
You're really a Missourian, not an Oklahoman.
We were real close to Paul there.
Johnny was telling me.
And we broke down at Grove on the way there.
At Walmart.
In Walmart parking lot. First gray light in the morning. Luckily, I was able to get it fixed and get on down the road, but I thought we were, I basically thought we were done right there at Grove. I really did. I thought, well, this is it. We're done here at Grove. We're not going anywhere. Don't leave home without the dude wipes, just saying, LOL. That's right, Derek. Duct tape. Got to have duct tape. I think we had some duct tape.
There's Shade Tree Cook, James.
Howdy. Hey, James. Good to see you.
Charles said, I'd like to have all the money spent on the paint on them Cadillacs. I know it was like rubber at that point.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it is crazy.
And then they said the guys
that stuff is expensive, guys.
Yeah.
Spray paint is high.
Not that we bought any, but we were looking for some.
Well, I bought some, but not
for
for
another
that.
project. But anyway, but yeah, it's expensive. So I don't. Where do these kids get the money to do all their? What do they call that? The graffiti. They call it something different now than graffiti. But
so we were 4 miles from Paul Case's house.
Yeah. So you're really a Missourian, not an Oklahoman.
Did not stop by and get our boots.
No. Oh, and happy new grandparents. Being new grandparents.
There you go.
Blessing. There was somebody said something. Oh, Jesse said duct tape,
dude wipes, tie wraps, bungee cords
is all you need.
Right.
Baling wire helps.
Yeah, baling wire.
And water.
Baling wire and water.
I think you're good once you have those things.
Yeah, I tell you what, water was one of them things that was pretty handy, and
for
not for us, but other people needed it.
James, don't say you're sorry.
Those mountains over there were just.
Oh, they're so pretty though.
Those mountains over there were knocking people out right and left, throwing stones there, Mrs. Gilliam Farms.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
on the okay side. Yeah, he's on the okay side.
Okay.
His taxes go to Oklahoma.
Okay, you're an Oklahoman.
His taxes go to Oklahoma.
But anyway, congratulations on the new grandbaby.
There you go. Back in the 70s, we broke down on interstate. My husband made me get him my paint hose to use for a fan belt to get us to the next exit to the garage. You know what?
That's like putting an egg in the.
Back in the 70s, you could do that. You know what would happen now?
I'm sorry, Paul, for
nobody has pantyhose to do that with.
Mine are even black. They're called tights.
You wear them every time we're going somewhere?
No.
So that's what I'm saying. Nobody's wearing them.
We can start packing them. Oh, you mean like if you're in a pinch?
Paul said he's a dandy.
I bet.
He is a dandy. Yeah.
Okay, you are an Okie for saying he's a dandy.
He is a dandy. Which reminded me, I got to buy a 4-wheeler. I got to buy batteries for the 4-wheelers. So, yep. Battery time. Man.
Then taxes. Then property taxes.
Yeah, property taxes.
Tis the season.
Yep, tis the season. Isn't that crazy? I don't know where everybody else lives, but in Oklahoma, property taxes are due right at the same time that Christmas is. It's due right in the Christmas season. That's when our property taxes are due.
Yeah, but I'm outsmarted them.
So what we do, I mean, we pay it. We pay it at what?
We pay it in full. But what I do is each month I put aside what we need to have it paid for the year, that amount.
So, yeah, but we still pay it. So we pay it all at the. You have to pay it all at one time.
Like sometimes you can pay it in halves, is what you're saying, right?
Right.
Yeah, we don't do that.
I saw our tax lady the other day, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no White Rock tonight, James.
Oh, yeah, it's 6:03, so sorry. Yeah.
No.
They are on the road, so pray for their safety. And they said, I saw where Tara put in there that they may try to go live this weekend if they get a chance.
Right.
We're headed home from a high school graduation. I haven't wore pantyhose for 40 years.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I mean, pantyhose for a fan belt, that's just not a thing anymore. No, you're just not going to have them. You know what I mean? And I know people used to do that. Kansas is the same way. Everything's due right around Christmas time. Right.
Merry Christmas.
So,
but anyway, it's not about gifts. It's about Jesus. So it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if everything's due at the same time,
it's hard on people. It's very hard.
It's really hard because,
like people with
even though,
kids.
We don't go all out for Christmas and stuff like that, but still yet everything is like right here. I mean, tis the season. Let's pay our property taxes. Let's do this. I think our house insurance is due.
Yes, sir, it is.
So everything's just kind of due all at one time. Almost jumped out of my chair when Johnny said, "Look, there's Frog."
Oh, in the video?
That's right. They were going to Michigan. Yep, they're going to Michigan.
Yeah, y'all keep them in your prayers, please.
So yeah, and we're getting ready to have a big cold snap come through.
Yay! Yep. I hope it snows.
Well, it might
on Sunday.
Yeah,
we might get a couple. It's not going to do nothing.
It's going to be colder up where Paul Case is. It's going to be colder up where Dale and Lisa are. But it's finally going to cool off. I'm hoping it kills the far out of these Japanese beetles.
Me too. And the wasps that are hanging out around the door now.
Gosh.
Ed said he has to work Christmas Day. That stinks. I hate that. I did that for several years when I worked at the hospitals and stuff. And yeah, I had to take turns.
We have a son-in-law who used to have to work every single holiday.
Yeah, because just everybody worked them.
The way they did it for all their staff and stuff like that was on the holidays. Everybody had a shift that day on the holidays. That's the only way they could do it.
Keep it fair.
They said that's the only way they could keep it fair is if everybody has to work every single holiday.
That's nice, Paul.
So, and we're going to be Mr. and Mrs. Claus again this year at church. So, yeah, we're going to dust off the old, Santa Claus outfit and stuff like that. And we're going to be up there having the kids, come up and tell us what they want and all that good stuff. Give them some candy and stuff. It's supposed to get cold here in Virginia Sunday night, Patsy says. Yes, it's supposed to get really cold here. That we're supposed to, I think it's Saturday night, Sunday. Sunday night, I think we're supposed to be in the low 20s, and that's the actual temp. And then I think it's supposed to be, the wind chill is supposed to be quite a bit colder than that. They said maybe some flurries, especially up like in the very northeastern part of the state,
in Missouri.
Like up around Paul or up around Dale and Lisa. I think they might get some snow flurries and stuff like that.
I used to get paid by the married soldiers.
Time to let the beard grow down. Yeah, the beard.
No, he has to wear the Santa one.
I have to wear that Santa beard with it because it's down here. It's like
it gives the full effect.
It gives the
because if not, he looks like a drunkard wearing a Santa, wino Santa.
So
no disrespect or anything. So Pontiac Claus, yeah.
What's that? Pontiac Claus. Yeah. I hope you are going to be able to wear the Santa hat you got from you. Yes. Well, I'll be able to wear it at some point, but the Santa hat that comes with that outfit, I wear it because it matches.
It's the same.
The actual suit.
But he wears your hat though for everything.
But I will wear yours like on lives and stuff like that.
And our Christmas Day and stuff like that.
Right. But
he does like
church,
that hat.
But church, that one that came with that suit.
Yes, I had a life before Johnny, Jesse.
What? Johnny, I hope. Let's see. Well, see, I may have to put some sweatpants on.
What?
I don't know. That's Tony. Hey, Tony, how you doing?
Hey, Tony.
And there is Fear Not Farm. Howdy. That's Dakota. How you doing? Dakota and Shayla. Hope you guys are doing well.
Honeyman, your grandbaby's coming soon too.
Atwoods and Tahlequah is a 525 cold cranking amp top post 12-volt battery for $80.
Look who's been Googling.
Man, that's awesome.
Thank you.
The only thing is I don't use anything with 525 cold cranking amps. Find me something with 800. So
that would be nice.
I'm just saying.
Guys talk to each other different, don't you? Jesse wants to know, so you have experience with drunkards, Christine? Yes. I've been to several different states.
Going to hire a wino to be our Santa Claus.
That's the way, Charles, that's the way Johnny is too. And then his grandbaby is it that when she sees you, she says Papa, or she says Santa. There's one that used to say Santa all the time. There's one that calls you Papa. I think it's Nanny Tam's great granddaughter or something like
that. Think so. And Derek says, I'm not a wino. I just like to drink too much. LOL. Yeah. But so anyway, so she got her deer.
Yes.
I've been doing a bunch of stuff to the car, the Trans Am. Actually, I got a message that something is going on in Mexico on Saturday. And if you guys know anything, if you've watched any of my videos or anything like that, you know what a reference to Mexico is for us here in Oklahoma, probably in a lot of different states. Because I believe the activity is probably legal in Mexico, and it doesn't have anything to do with drugs. I'm telling you. So,
or any other thing that you think of, the first 5 things you think of for Mexico. So
yeah. So I got a message that something's going on in Mexico. So you guys may see a video from that. So that may happen. But
Saturday I'm gardening because it's a winter coming Sunday.
Yep. I may be at Mexico though. So I'm kind of
not with my baby.
What?
Not with the baby.
What baby?
You know what baby?
What baby?
The green one. You're not taking it, are you?
I might. I might. So, new herbs for
hey Chris
brownies. Black marks on asphalt. Yeah. Chris knows what Mexico is.
Yeah, we heard about that at Hartshorn, or how you pronounce it.
Speaking of cars and racing, did you guys see the accident that happened in Hartshorn? Yes, we did. We absolutely saw that.
Hey, Chris.
You know, if we can talk about that for a minute, I'm going to give you my 2 cents on that. I saw the other race that was up north go away because one of the racers actually got killed in the race. That race completely went away. It was the one up close to the Kansas border. It was still in Oklahoma, and I watched that race completely go away. It was the biggest race in the state. It was bigger than Hartshorn.
You have to be very...
And
you got to think it through.
So my thoughts on this are that we won't see any more races at Hartshorn. It's one of those. It tends to be like that. There's always some kind of a knee-jerk reaction that happens. Instead of putting safety things in place to keep that from happening, and I can tell you what would have kept that from happening if they would have put concrete barriers the entire length of the track down through there. That would have taken care of that little problem.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't want to rent. They didn't rent the concrete barriers to go all the way down, and a couple of first responders got hit and killed. But I think that what's going to happen is instead of them actually doing things and making it safe and then keeping the venue, they'll do away with the venue. And it'll be because of pressure from outside entities. It'll be the news. It'll be people who don't know anything about that kind of stuff. They just think it was a horrible thing. They'll be writing their congressmen. They'll be doing all kinds of stuff, and it'll end up just being one of those things that goes away.
Yeah, it will be, and it may force others to go away, like we go to that are sanctioned ones.
Well, that's what we were thinking about. We were thinking about Shakota because they have that street race at Shakota. It's a new thing. It's I was in it last year. I actually runnered up in the fastest class that they had. And I beat myself at the end. I jumped.
Yep.
So, but they, I loved every bit of that race, and I'm afraid that they won't have it this year.
And they had all the safety precautions. I mean, you really have to, when you're going to put something like that on, you have to think about it. Even with all the precautions, people are going to make mistakes and do things. But I don't know.
Right.
All good things come to an end, I guess.
It's like if something happens a lot of people, their way of fixing it is just do away with all of it instead of actually fixing the problem.
Mhm.
And like I said, that could have been fixed. All they had to do is put barriers all the way down that road.
Mhm.
It would have been fine. I mean,
Mhm.
they could have they'd have been running all night. But yeah, Mid America is barely hanging on. Right.
Most of them are barely hanging on, to be honest with you. There's a place went up there in South Dakota that me and you've been a couple times, and it closed down. Um, the drag strips are going away, and this helps push that. Let alone the sanctioned races,
Yeah.
that people enjoy. Families are out there. It's really amazing who else out there. It's pretty cool.
It really is, because
But it's like, whenever gangs came into Muskogee, they took out the fair because they couldn't control the situation there, and so it's just things ruin good things, and there you go.
Well, I'll tell you, if you guys like YouTube stuff like that, I'm gonna give you a tip on something.
That's true.
Go check out a drag strip called Yellow Belly.
Oh God.
YELLO, not no W, just
Mhm.
YELLO Belly, BELLY.
That place gives me anxiety.
Go check out Yellow Belly and watch people actually run across in front of them when they're leaving and stuff like that. People won't even get out of the way for. I mean,
Can't get a decent burnout.
That place is I guarantee, if you take your vehicle up there, you're probably going to have the DNA of every single person around there on your car.
And probably dents.
At some point. I don't think they get dented unless they get hit. But,
well, I'm sure they get dented because
but everybody's touching your car. Yeah. While you're doing your burnout, there's people all
these
over
burnouts,
your car and
if you're
everything
out there,
else.
some of those cars kick. They're going in. I mean, it's just dangerous to be. I mean, with that many people right there run over to. Oh, that's just. I want to go to say I've been, but I don't want us to take a car because I will have an anxiety and pass out right there on the starting line because I'm going to be like, get away, get back.
Yeah, that's it right there. Yellow Belly Drag Strip. And that one, if they haven't, I haven't watched anything from there lately, but whenever I was watching it, I was amazed at how they'll just be all over that stuff. I have never been to one, but I know that standing 40 foot from the track, third of the way down, is not very safe. Right. Exactly. And those were first
Christy.
responders.
Thanks for being in here. Have a good night. Great weekend.
Good night, Christy. Thanks for coming in. You should come to one sometime, Dakota. Bring your boys. They love it. You can stand behind the cars at the starting line. It's pretty safe back there.
Most of the time.
Well, yeah, behind, like.
You just don't need tons of people up there because I'm telling you, this is your car, and they're like people like this, and you're trying to burn out. No.
But anyway, I'd do it.
Yeah, he would, but I would be a nervous wreck. Yeah, Johnny just be like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, and me being risk manager or safety girl.
Yeah, she was when we raced at that race at Shakota, she was flipping out. I told her, I said, I'm going to spray at this pass. And she was flipping out.
I took his keys.
She was flipping out.
And I had all the guys agreeing with me. And then I go to get him a hamburger and come back, and they're all on his side.
But what I tell you.
But after watching, I mean,
there's no more ducks.
There's no more ducks. And
once you're going through the ducks, there's no more ducks.
And here's the
thing: and if there's no more ducks, then you've got to pull out. You got to pull out all the stops.
But here's the thing too: is that I also know Johnny's car, and I know how powerful it is and what it takes to drive it, and the man can do that. What makes me nervous is everybody else that's in that other lane because they can easily go over, But after. after that whole, I'm like, I don't care what he does. The man can drive. He can drive around it. He's a good driver because he's got a good car and a good driver.
Today, you could believe 82C.
What happened?
No, I'm driving up. 82C is right there. I pull up. I'm driving down the road. There's no stop sign. This truck coming out of 82C right in front of me. I mean, I laid on the brakes and the horn.
No, you left the trailer.
No, luckily I wasn't pulling like a dozer or something.
People will
like
not
that.
watch what they're doing.
It's crazy.
We drove the Trans Am up for date night the other night, and I was just nervous because people just pull out in front of you. I mean,
right. So, but anyway, that's part.
Bring hearing protection, that's for sure. Yeah. Especially if you sit in the stands because you get that feel it in your chest.
Dale wants to go to Poland and Jimmy Dale's race at Yellow Belly.
Jimmy Dale's.
Jimmy Dale cracks me up.
I like grow a beard or something, Jimmy Dale.
Yeah, she's like, grow a beard. That dude is the most chinless dude. He has no chin. It's like,
and I'm not that way. I'm sorry. That sounds so mean and so rude. But he just wears me out with the way he acts. Anyway, he acts kind of goobery, but then
Jimmy Dale.
I'm sorry.
Cracks me up.
He's like a little brother I never wanted.
Cracks me up. But
yeah, I want to do Dale, but yeah. I'd be out there with a whooping stick.
So next year for Poverty Tour, we're actually hoping that Dalton puts on something different. Right?
I know that's nice.
We're hoping he puts on his own venue instead of the duct tape drags. And if he does, that means he said it's going to be like a drag and drive.
That'd be so
we're
cool.
Actually going to be, everybody's going to want to race, and they're going to actually want to perform when they race and stuff like that. So I thought that was really cool. And if he does, we're going to put together the black GTO and we're going to take it. That would be the car to take for sure. But if he doesn't, I don't know. We'll either drive the black Trans Am again, or we'll drive Christine's brown Trans Am if it's ready.
It better be ready.
Well, there's things.
I know.
There's things.
It needs body work.
There's things kind of beyond me on that one a little bit.
That's true, and financially beyond me.
So
thank y'all for still loving me. He is so I didn't say that, but he's just so goobery acting and playing big shot and stuff. And he just cracks me up. That chin that cracks me up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Yeah, I know. 101,000 pounds and people cutting you off less than car length in front of you. I could not believe when that truck pulled out. I really could. It was amazing to me. It's like, are you? Did he
wave like sorry?
You expect a deer to do that, right? You're driving down the road and there's a deer on the side. You expect a deer to do that. You're like, no.
I don't know anything about it.
I'm literally from here to I'm 25 feet.
It was another God
pull
protecting
out. I could not believe it. And I was like,
goobery.
Man,
that's my word. Just like Christine has
that dually was sliding.
There's many Christineisms.
Goobery.
Isn't there? Don't I have a lot of words? Like Christineisms or hummingbirdisms. I like Christineism better. But like what's that? What do I like to say? It's snousy.
Snazzy. Yeah, snazzy. Instead of snazzy, it's snazzy.
You guys say it just like that too. Snazzy.
What about Christine's Jeep with a 535 cubic? No.
400.
See, no, we don't even want that in it. The little CJ5s. I'm thinking of those little Dana, those little Dana axles that those things got.
Yeah.
Like, I watched a Dalton break one with a really weak small block Chevy engine in there. I mean, he broke it, and I'm like,
no, but I am looking for one of those little Jeep motors, though. Like is it the AMC
inline six? I think it's a 258.
So if anybody knows of any that's not like wanting to get rich off of one person.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to race a Jeep.
No, me either. We had a guy on the poverty tour who drove a CJ5.
He drove a CJ5 the entire way, and I tell you,
pulling not the entire, but he
didn't get out of Oklahoma with that.
Yeah, but he came up from, was it Missouri or higher? I think he was higher up.
No,
he was pulling a pop up from Missouri to Oklahoma City, and then he had to drop it because I was worried about him.
Yeah,
I was going to say 253, 0 to 203 seconds.
Yeah, I think that it's a 258.
I do want him to put a 455 though in my Trans Am and put a 4-speed in it.
She loves the setup in the black car, the 455 and a 4-speed. It is a good setup. I mean, I tell you what, we got 18.36 mile per gallon with that.
Besides our Honda, that's the best vehicle we have to get gas mileage. And I remember Johnny was driving. Right. I mean, it was the car before.
I mean,
it was
the dually would be kind of close. The dually can.
The Xterra gets like 14 to 16.
Yeah, the Xterra gets 14 to 16. My Nissan truck doesn't get that. With a little 6-cylinder and a stick. My little Nissan truck gets worse than that. But, yeah, I'd say the Trans Am gets probably the second best mileage of any vehicle here.
Nanny Tam, the Jeep. Because we already have a Trans Am that we can drive. But I want them both, but the Jeep. Because that's been, like, ever since I wanted a Trans Am, I wanted a Jeep. So, yeah. Hey, Serena.
Hey, Serena.
It's our Oklahoma cousin.
So, but anyway, it's 6:26.
They're very tired of us.
Yeah. We're going to hop off, guys. And Dale and Lisa are going to come on. I don't know if they're going to go early or if they're going to wait till 7 o'clock to go on. I'm sure they'll let you know. Let us know in the chat, Dale. If we jump off here, are you guys going to wait till 7 to go, or are you going to go a little early? So I was waiting for Johnny to do the Burt Reynolds laugh, but he didn't do it. LOL. I've done it a lot of times, but I'm never on camera when I do it. So, what kind of music did the Pilgrims listen to? Plymouth Rock. Yeah.
Thank you, Jesse.
Yep. Thank you for throwing up down Lisa's live. And if they don't go,
thank you, Patsy.
Thank you, Patsy. Thank you.
Stay warm.
So if they don't go, you can go over and you can watch something of White Rocks and throw them a thumbs up and stuff like that. Hey, Red Dirt Rooster Road, howdy.
We call people like you closers.
Yeah. Anyone been on a drive to look at the fall colors yet?
No, I want to though, but
every day. Every day.
She's probably talking about Talahina.
Okay, so they're going to wait till 7.
Okay.
So everybody, whenever you get off here, go over and watch some of White Rocks and throw them a thumbs up, and just tell them the Gilliam sent you over there.
Give them orange hearts.
So we're going to hop off, guys. It's almost 6:30. Thanks for coming in, and we will talk to you guys later.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye, guys.
Bye.